Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, this is a Patreon from Calvin. I'm sure it's this interview. But there's a couple of Captain Beefheart on Letterman. His last appearance is up. So I would do all of them, really. But yeah, I'll just pick this one because it was the top one when I searched it. So yeah, Captain Beefheart on Letterman. Let's go.
Thank you, boys. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the show, and let me just update you. Brooke and Mr. Griffin have left, and everything is pretty much back to normal, and we'll proceed now. There's nothing more to be seen here. You folks go back to your homes. Let's break it up. Come on, keep moving. For the last 15 years, my next guest has been making music. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bob Hope Sandwich. The Bob Hope Sandwich, what a surprise. Gee, it's certainly great to have the Bob Hope here.
The Bob Hope Sandwich was just down the hall taping a special and decided to drop by.
That's amazing. Now what was this special?
It's called Night of 1,000 Celebrity Sandwiches, and it is going to be fabulous.
Yeah. Now, who are some of the other celebrity sandwiches that will be on the program that night?
We've got them all. There's the Sid Caesar, the Milton Berle, the Phyllis Diller, the Danny Thomas. Linda Evans is going to be there.
The Linda Evans sandwich?
No, Linda Evans.
Oh.
Well, the Bob Hope knows you're going to have a lot of marvelous stars coming out here, and we better get going.
Okay, well, gee, it certainly was a pleasure to see the Bob Hope again. Thank you very much for stopping by.
Now, remember, that's the Night of 1,000 Celebrity Sandwiches, next Thursday night, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock Central Time, right here on NBC.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bob Hope. That certainly turned out to be an exciting night here, didn't it? Oh, boy. It is show business, or as close as we can get. Well, for the last 15 years, my next guest has been making music that sounds like no one else is in the world.
Can I just say, I don't understand how Letterman... I don't think I've ever seen him this young looking, but he still looks like an old man. He must still be in his 40s here, 30s. Yeah. It's like I'm looking, and on one hand you think, yeah, he looks well young compared to obviously him older, but he still looks like an old man.
And he is, I wonder if they have a Captain Beefheart sandwich. Well, we'll find out. He has acquired a fiercely devoted following among critics and fans. This is his most recent album right here, Ice Cream for Crow. Please welcome Don Van Vliet, Captain Beefheart, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? Nice to meet you, sir. Good. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much, and have a seat there if you will.
Thank you.
You brought a little refreshment along? Got some water?
Just water, just water.
Would you like a glass for that?
No, but the war is a pimple on a puppet dragon. Sure. What did I mean?
No, that's all right. You go ahead. Before you came out, I was looking at your album. Let me ask you one question about this gentleman here on the back. A picture of, obviously, a guy who performed on the album.
Yeah.
Richard Midnight Hat Size Snyder.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Now I know that. I know that you.
No other guess, right?
Well, I don't know.
Well, anyway.
It's been rather peculiar. Now, I know that you sometimes give musicians names.
I had to in this case. Snyder, I mean, I had to give him Midnight Hat Size because we got him that hat. I didn't put those bow ties on the front and the back, black one and the white one. No, it looked better. That red derby didn't make it without the...
Uh-huh.
But he's a Winnebago Sioux Indian.
Mm-hmm. So Midnight Hat Size, that's a very unusual...
He needed a hat. called my manager, Gary Lucas, who is also on this album, and called him in the middle of the night, said he wore a size 8 hat.
Yeah.
Now, that's impossible.
It is impossible? That's a pretty
Well,
big
I mean,
hat,
it's
isn't
possible,
it?
but it's impossible in this case.
Well, what size hat does he wear?
7 3/8.
Oh, good.
Which ain't bad.
Yeah.
But not an 8.
No, not an 8, sure. If you're just joining us, we're talking about hat sizes. And now, you have an interesting name yourself. Can you tell us a little of the origin of Captain Beefheart?
Captain Beefheart, a beef in my heart against the society. They're cutting the beaks off of penguins down at the marina in L.A. You know that, the water.
No,
Cutting the beaks off of not pelicans. Cutting the beaks off, the top beak.
I know, yeah. But why are they doing that?
I don't know, but I sure would like to find who's doing that.
Well, that's...
They need a spanking.
No, it's cruel. If in fact that's the case, that seems like it might be cruel.
Not right.
No. Now, well, let's talk about your music. You were the first person to actually record a video, right?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
I think that was about 72.
What was the name of the song for which you recorded the
Lick my decals off, baby. Meaning get rid of the labels, children coming.
Lick my decals
Not
off.
nasty things like they thought.
Yeah. Now this...
It's a nasty thing.
you were ahead of the rest of the music world, and this video is now in a museum, isn't it?
Yeah, modern art,
Yeah.
M-O-M-A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we...
I think that's in Mom's Museum of Modern Art.
Yeah. Now we have a more current video from...
I was just waiting
we're going to do
mother.
that? Okay, that's all right.
And my wife.
All right, we're going to pause here. We'll be back with Captain Beefheart. And, many more hat sizes.
There's a little norm in Captain Beefheart, I think, in a way that it's a disruption of the norm. Like his whole presence, Captain Beefheart, so far, it's just been a disruption of the norm. Like it's unusual. Yeah, like the segue from the hat. We never really quite got why he's called Hat Size, because he got him a hat too big, I guess. But then he said he's when a bay go, whatever he said.
Come on back. Welcome back, Captain Beefheart, and you were talking about Will Lee, our bass player.
He's
The
very
knockout.
You're
Yep.
good.
Steve Jordan, our drummer.
Yeah, you're
Hiram
good.
Bullock, guitar. Paul Schaefer, our director. Now,
Hello.
Captain, do I call you Captain or Don? What
Don is
Don.
fine,
Okay. We're going to look at your current video. Tell us about that. This is from Ice Cream for the Crow.
Ice Cream for Crow.
Yeah. What does that mean exactly? That title?
It has a lot to do with ray gun. I mean, Saddle Sub-Saharan tosses jelly beans through rope tricks. He's a bad actor. No, what it has to do with what it has to do is black and white and a raven, vanilla ice cream.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and we're gonna look at the video now. Is there anything you want to explain about the clip from the?
I'd like to say that I really appreciate you showing this because what is it, MTV? I don't want my MTV if you don't want my video.
They have not.
They won't show it.
Yeah. Well, it's too bad. It's their loss.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. Here now, a minute or so of Ice Cream for Crow, Captain Beefheart. Watch the monitors. So Ice Cream for Crow, Captain Beefheart. That was appeared to be shot in the desert, and you live in the desert, don't you?
After a fashion, it was 114 the day we shot that. It was that hot.
Yeah.
It's so hot. It was that hot.
Yeah. Do you like living in the desert?
No. When I moved to Arizona, it's hotter.
You've lived there quite a while, though, haven't you? You and your wife live there?
Yeah, in a trailer out in, well, way out in the high Mojave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty nice. I mean, the ravens for neighbors.
But you don't like it, but yet you don't leave.
I love the tension, discipline.
Oh.
It's good for painting. I'm a painter.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Is it true that you once managed a Kinney shoe store?
Yeah. The funny part about that is I managed this shoe store, and I quit on Christmas Eve, and I went down to Warner Brothers. I got signed to Warner Brothers. That's also Kinney's. So I walked out of one shoe store into another. Joe.
We're going to pause here. We'll continue with Don Van Vliet, Captain Beefheart, right after we watch this. Thank the studio audience. Don, pleasure meeting you. Come back and see us anytime, sir. Enjoyed talking with you. Captain Beefheart, ladies and gentlemen. Also, my thanks to Merv Griffin. And Marv Alpert will join us on another night. Now, be sure and join us Monday. Mel Blanc, Bill Murray, and Hunter Thompson, plus a regular appearance by Brooke Shield. Have a good weekend, folks. Good night.
Hunter Thompson, yeah, that's that guy, in it, like a biker guy. Or like hung out with the bike, yeah, like crazy guy. Might have to watch that one too. But yeah, that was great. That was great. He is a real character, but you can kind of see his like that his music is definitely an expression of him. He lived out in the desert for years. Yeah. Do you like living out in the desert? No. That's what I mean. That's kind of like a norm-esque thing to lead you one way, but then yeah, he's got no intention of actually taking you down that way. But yeah, this was great. Like I say, I think there's a few, but there's definitely one more that's his last appearance. But yeah, we'll have to get back onto some Captain Beefheart music as well. I don't know why MTV wouldn't play his tune. Well, I do. It doesn't fit that mainstream quota, I guess. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.